Hello, it's me, Coco, and today I wanted to talk about one way to get healthy food at your house. Misfits Market is kind of like a subscription service for fruits and vegetables and other kinds of foods that maybe are like a little bit off and wouldn't be sold normally in the grocery stores. It's supposed to be a way to reduce food waste and to save you money. I bought this box online and I'm going to open it up and show you what's inside, and we can have a little chat about whether it's worth it. Is this something that you would like to have where you live? Can you order it? All of that. So let's get into it and see what is in this box. First of all, as you can see, the box didn't really arrive in really great condition. The tape, it became untaped on the top, and there's even a soggy hole right here on this corner. I don't know what that's gonna say about what's inside. Did it arrive in all one piece? Let's see. I'm seeing this for the first time. This cardboard box could potentially be reused or recycled, but in the condition that it's in right now, I probably wouldn't recommend reusing it. But let's see what else we got in here. Okay, interesting. So, wow. There is this insulation. It says Renew Liner Curbside Recyclable Insulated Shipping System. Insulates cushions, protects, packaging made from recycled water bottles. So it's great that this is made from recycled material. I guess the question is, can it be recycled again? Can it be reused? I'm not really sure. It's almost like a cotton batting, but I guess it's made out of plastic. It says this Renew Liner has no adhesives, PVC, papers, or other materials to contaminate the polyester recycling system. The fill is recycled PET staple fiber, and the film is 100% PET made in the USA. And then it says recycling questions, visit petrecycles.org. There's a big recycling sign on it, so I guess that means that this is all recyclable. Okay. There is a piece of soggy cardboard right here. This is a totally melted ice pack. I wonder if they take these back, but this can certainly be reused for like a cooler or something. I just wouldn't want to collect too many of these, and it's probably filled with water so you can open it up, but I don't see a recycling sign on this package, so I don't know if this plastic is recyclable. Let's see what's inside. We have a couple bunches of kale. We use a lot of, ooh, it smells. I'm just gonna have to just be okay with it. Ooh, okay. We have a couple bunches of kale. We make great use of this in my house with kale salads and kale chips, so this is great. There are also a couple bunches of organic collards. That's pretty cool. But these are really great stir-fried with some seasonings and oil, just in sliced in ribbons. Ooh, oh my gosh. These are mushrooms inside of a plastic packaging, obviously to protect the delicate mushrooms. The mushrooms themselves, they do look a little bit damaged. Like I can see how this is a misfit. Is this what I got? Yeah, I can definitely see how this particular mushroom is a misfit, and I hope that I can make this into something pretty soon. We have a couple bent cucumbers here. Bent cucumbers, and these will be great in a salad with a little bit of tomato and seasonings. And speaking of tomatoes, I have 2 pints of organic grape tomatoes. I got a nice bunch of apples. They're Fuji apples, I believe, and they're a bit on the small side, but they're gonna make a great snack no matter how big they are. Welcome to the house. Wow. Okay, so this is just some extra paper packaging. A small little butternut squash. This will be nice. I love butternut squash in soup, especially. We have a couple red onions here. This one looks okay. I could easily see this selling at a grocery store, but this one's a little bit on the small side. We don't really use onions very much in this house, but maybe we'll find a way to work them in somewhere, maybe like with the salad with the cucumber and tomato. I believe I also ordered these lemons extra because we love to make lemon ice. That is a lemon blended with some ice. I talked about it in my things that I drink during quarantine video, which I will link right there, and you can see what else we've been drinking. I feel like I just need to wash everything because there's just some like melted stuff, and I don't know, this one's kind of slimy, but just on the outside. Like, it's okay to eat, but I don't know. These had a rough time shipping, I think. We got a few beets. This one is certainly these are certainly Misfits because these guys are really small and this guy was really big and has the whole top cut off. Maybe it went bad or something, I don't know. But they're fresh, they're good to eat. Beets are really great, shredded up with some shredded cabbage and shredded carrot. It is a traditional mixed salad in the Balkans, and maybe that's what I'll make these into. Here we have some little oranges. Again, I can see that they're Misfits because they're a little bit small. These will be great made into an orange whip, also referred to in my beverages video. And yeah, they look very cute and delicious. And here are 3 bags. It looks like they're filled with very tiny potatoes. And these bags are actually compostable, which is actually kind of cool because I might be able to use them with my little composting container that I keep on my counter. Yeah, these potatoes will be great. I can make them into a little potato salad and they will get eaten right up. I don't know why they came in 3 separate bags though. They probably could have all just been in one bag. And finally, we got some green mangoes. I don't buy mangoes very often, and so I think they're not supposed to be this green, but I don't know, let's just cut them open and see how they are. Mangoes are great just fresh or blended into a smoothie. One criticism that I have of the box is the sustainability of the packaging. Like, the shipping sticker on this box makes it not recyclable, so let's see how easy it is to peel off. Okay, that was actually not that hard. Another thing that I didn't really like is that it seemed like it was shipping for quite a long time. The ice pack completely melted, and I am not so sure about how the produce, like all of it really did in the shipping process. And the biggest thing is the plastic. So this insulation, I don't know, and then the clamshell containers and the container for the mushrooms. I just really wish that this was completely plastic free. In the future, I think that there will be compostable plastic alternatives, but until then, I think that it's probably best to just hold off and like not buy a lot of grape tomatoes or blueberries or mushrooms that come in plastic packaging. And then there's also this insulation, which I think is recyclable actually, so that's good. But still, it's plastic, so that, I don't know, whatever. Can you guess how much all of this cost? The Madness box, which is the large box, usually costs $35. And I paid a little bit extra to add the blueberries and the mushrooms to my order. After a $10.50 discount code, my order came out to $38.38. So what do you think? Is this worth it? What about considering the fact that this is considered misfit produce that would normally go to waste? And the fact that it is delivered straight to my door. For my next order, I probably won't get any extra, so it'll stay around $35. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool getting to see like the different kinds of produce and then getting to try things that I wouldn't normally get. Like this guy, whatever this one is. This is everything that came in my Madness box, which is the large size box they recommend for 3 to 4 people for a week. Man, isn't produce so pretty? So we're just kind of going through everything and seeing if we think it's a good value for us and how much we paid, and how much would we pay normally at the store.
So this kale is probably like $2 to $3, and with these greens, like all together, it's maybe $5.
Considering that they're organic though, too.
We'll say $6.
Okay, $6.
And then lemons.
Is everything organic?
Like $1.50.
Next.
$1.50 for these lemons, so that's like $7.50. These maybe like $2 for these oranges.
This is probably also $2.
The apples.
Onion, like
we don't eat the onions,
we don't
so
eat these.
Yeah, but that's probably $1.
All these mangoes, you could say these are $4 or something.
The beets are probably $2.
That's a that meat.
I know, they're little. How much for this little squash?
No idea.
I don't know either.
So that's probably.
And it's organic.
Oh, $2.
$2, yeah,
$3.
I don't know. We were just we don't know what it
What's it
is.
for a turnip?
Parsnip is like a white carrot. So
This is
Turnip.
turnip. Rutabaga?
rutabaga.
I don't
Could be a
know.
rutabaga. I don't
I
know.
don't know what it
But
is.
this is definitely like $3.
Look at these
for sure.
fingerling potatoes. They're all tan except for this like one random black nugget potato. The fingerling potatoes, these are a lot more expensive than regular potatoes.
But do they add much more value than regular potatoes? I would say no.
Oh, I mean for cuteness, yes. Maybe they're like $5 a bag. And I think these would probably all equal one bag. Those are probably 2 for $1. Organic.
Organic blueberries.
So let's say 4.
So I think we're above the value.
Okay, so there's a little bit of a value financially.
Yeah, especially with these.
Yeah.
And the 2 packs of cherry tomatoes are probably like $3 each.
Yeah. It's not terrible. Seeing that everything's organic and everything now,
Yeah.
like we just eat fresh vegetables. Everything doesn't have to be organic.
I would definitely prefer to have more organic produce, but it's just so much more expensive, and then all of that usually adds up. So considering the fact that we usually don't buy organic produce, and this had so much organic produce in it, I think it is a good value.
We really make an effort to buy everything that we can without plastic, and that this came from a farm, yet it arrived in plastic. I'm not a huge fan.
I'm not a huge fan of that either.
I would like the
However,
cartons, like the little green carton cases that they have would be much nicer.
or like cardboard cartons.
Yeah.
That would be cool. But consider that these items were add-ons. So normally the only plastic that we would get would be the stickers, the stupid little twisty tie things on here, and then these clamshell packages for the tomatoes, which is like half of the plastic that I got in the whole box. Do you guys want to order this again?
Well, let's see what the imperfect food one.
Let's check our competition. And
All right. So we're
I'm
gonna
not gonna say, I wouldn't say no though. I mean, it's a pretty diverse package of food. You can make a lot of things. I mean, if there are some avocados in here, that would kind of go a long way for this.
I also think that the fact that, all of this food would have likely been thrown out, like
Yeah.
you mentioned, is pretty significant. Again, it's like, why do we need to package thrown out vegetables in a package? Like, that just makes kind of no sense to me.
But it's not like it's different from the grocery store. Like, you're not gonna get cherry tomatoes.
Why
Yeah.
buy cherry tomatoes?
Yeah, neither.
We don't buy cherry tomatoes
Yeah.
because of the plastic.
Because of the plastic,
Yeah.
Here's the thing, the Misfit Markets box is not customizable. You can add things to it, but you can't, or at this point, you can't request to leave things out. Otherwise, I would have said no onions. And now, next time, when they do add that feature, I'll say no onions and nothing in plastic.
Can we shoot them an email and see what's up?
They're working on it already. Yeah, it's like already says on their website, like coming soon, customize your box. Let's talk about some alternatives to even these subscription boxes. You have the option to shop at your normal grocery store. You could shop at a Whole Foods, which might have a little bit higher prices, maybe some more options. I like to shop at my local International Food Mart because I find that they have lower prices overall, and then also offer their own Misfits in kind of like a discount bin of stuff that's like a little bit old. And so if it's something that I know that I'm going to eat, such as like bananas with spots on them, I take them home, I unpeel them, I freeze them for smoothies and ice cream. It's great that I have that option at the International Food Marts. And then there are 2 more options. Can you guess what they are? One of them is shopping at your local farmer's market. This is, there's 3 more options. You can shop at your local farmer's market and get the produce directly from the farmers or maybe like local distributors right there. That also gives you the option of picking out the produce yourself. You can also sign up for a CSA, which is like a farm share, I guess. You pay the farm and then you'll get a box kind of like this, and it's all totally local. You're gonna have to do your own research on what kind of CSAs or farm shares are available near you. And then the third option, which I think is the most badass, which is to grow your produce yourself. If you have a yard or access to a garden or community garden, you might want to consider maybe growing your own tomatoes, your own cucumbers, your own squash, plant a lemon tree, or maybe these are just my own fantasies for the future for myself. Anyway, there's lots of great ways to get fresh produce, and I guess it's up to you to find the best way for you. I wish you the best of luck with that. And there are also a couple other companies that I know of that are doing a similar thing. One of them is called Hungry Harvest, and the other one is called Imperfect Foods. Each of those companies is a little bit different, so you might want to see which ones deliver to your area and if they're offering products that you want to buy. Oh, and if you want to try it, you can try my discount code that's in the description box. It will give you 25% off of your box, and it'll give me 25% off of my next box. All right, update. So I just went to my local grocery store to get some stuff, and our bill actually ended up being just about exactly the same amount as the bill for the Misfits Market box. And I just want to show you what we got. Here is our haul that was handpicked from the local grocery store. Obviously, there is the added benefit of being able to handpick exactly what we want and make sure that it's stuff that we're going to eat and stuff that we won't be wasting at home. This group of vegetables, though, it's not organic like the Misfits Market stuff, but we did get to pick out everything that we want, and so there's more of a chance that we're going to eat everything. Although the Misfits Market box does have the benefit of not only being organic, but also you can try new things, and that food is food that would otherwise be wasted. That food would be normally thrown away because it doesn't meet the aesthetic standards for the grocery store. And you can see that with this group of groceries. Like, these are very perfect, nice, except for this cracked carrot. But these are very nice looking groceries. We actually buy our bananas as singles, and we like them nice and brown and spotty because they're really good for smoothies that way. And a lot of times these bananas are the ones that go to waste, so we pick those up first. But yeah, the rest of this stuff is like pretty standard stuff. Probably would never make it to a Misfits Market box. It looks to me like the same quantity of stuff, and obviously we did get the blueberries in plastic here because there's literally no other choice for us. And I also got a couple kombuchas in glass containers because I'm going to an event later on today and wanted something to drink. I guess the question is, do the benefits outweigh the costs? And it looks like, I don't know, it's a little bit of a toss-up. So maybe I'll keep getting my Misfit Markets box, but only like every other week, and then shop at the grocery store when I need to kind of refill on stuff that I specifically want throughout the rest of the week. It's all about awareness up in here and just knowing what is the best for you, not going with the most obvious choice, but going with the choice that you have investigated and you know is the right one for you. What do you think about subscription boxes for produce like this? Do you think they're a good idea? What kinds of changes would you want to see? Let me know in the comments below. Like this video if you like this kind of content and you want to see more, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I make videos about sustainability, awareness, veganism, all sorts of good stuff, all the things that you need for a good life. And I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for joining me. Bye!